Hey everyone, I'm just wanting to tell you about my trip. I just got back from Italy. I visited the region of Puglia, also known as the heel of the boot. One of my favorite places I visited was Otranto. This place was awesome because there was so much to do there. One of my favorite things to do was visit the cathedral. This was probably my favorite place because there was so much history there. The cathedral has original mosaic floors that was built with it. The cathedral is also the only thing that remained completely unharmed when the Turks invaded the city. The creepiest thing about the cathedral was that they had large glass walls that had the remains of about 800 people behind them just looking at you. I stayed at the cathedral a whole day just looking around at everything. After I left the cathedral, I then went to get seafood and traditional Italian food. I didn't have a favorite dish there because everything was so good. The restaurant was called Asciment Iasaka. I then went back to my hotel, Mediterraneo Camere, which was located in the middle of the city. I chose this hotel because it was within walking distance of everything and you didn't have to worry about finding transportation to get anywhere. It cost me about $200 a night to stay there. The next day, I decided to go and relax on the beautiful beaches the city had to offer. After Toronto, I decided to go to Bari. Bari was a beautiful place. It was walled in and is on a peninsula. The city itself was hard to get around because it was like a maze. While there, it had beaches and history just like Toronto did. The coolest history about the city is that it is the resting place of Saint Nicola, the person who inspired Santa Claus. I didn't stay long in the city, but I found a great place to eat pizza called Marconi Pizzeria a Metro. This place was small and cheap, which was great because it made the pizza that much better. While I was in Bari, I stayed at Giovinazzo Hotel Riva del Sol, which is just outside of the city. It was located right on the water, so I always had a great view from my room when I was there. I also went to the private beach the hotel had to offer every day once I got back. After I left Bari, I went and visited Castle Del Monte, which is a very historic site in the region. This place is so famous because it is the only castle that is shaped like an octagon, and they can only guess what the original intent was for. They think that it was used for a hunting lodge. This place was awesome to visit because it was so unique. In the region, I also visited Lecce and Parco Nazionale di Gargano while I was there. If you ever go to Italy, you should hit up these places in the region.